And then of course when we get home she's like, here you go, Christmas. Hello everybody, welcome back. Happy Vlogmas. This is a pre-recorded video and I don't really know when it's coming out, so I'll put on screen the number. But I wanted to have some pre-filmed videos for this Vlogmas just to help me out a little bit. It's my first year doing it, and well, all the Vlogmas I've seen, some of them have pre-filmed videos to help them out. And yeah. So for this video, I just wanted to sit down and talk about just my past Christmas stories, experiences. I did a similar video for Halloween, where I talked about what I did as a kid for Halloween and some stories regarding that, and I thought, let's do one for Christmas. I'm having a hard time talking today, so bear with me please. So traditionally we would go to my grandmother's house for Christmas, for the family Christmas, where we had like all the aunts and the cousins and everybody. We aren't a very big family, so there was max 10 of us, I think. But we would have like the Christmas dinner there. Sometimes they would come to our house and we would host here. But yeah. And of course we would exchange presents and all of that. But that really stopped, one, because of the pandemic, and two, because of my allergy. It's just not safe for me to eat out at like a restaurant, let alone somebody's house. So we would go and exchange presents still, but no food, nothing like that. I remember when I was really little, I think this is a pretty common experience for those who learned how to play instruments, but when you had the whole family there, you got to put on a little bit of a performance. Ooh. Sorry, it's a little cloudy, so the lighting might be going in and out, so I apologize for that. But yes, I learned flute and violin, and I remember being so excited, practicing really hard so that I could play a Christmas song for all of them, and they went about as good as you would expect a child learning to play an instrument would do. I would mess up. It wasn't perfect, but I really loved it, and it was like my little performance. It just made me so happy to be able to share my learnings from the last year with them. Unfortunately, I don't remember a lot of like specific things that have happened. Just because with my health conditions and stuff, it means that I lose a lot of my memories, especially in the time leading up to my wheat diagnosis, because I have now come to realize whenever I eat wheat, especially back then, my brain would be in like this fog to the point where I can't remember anything that happened. So I don't really have many specific stories like I did for Halloween. Halloween I remembered a lot more, again because I would be going out and walking around not eating until I got back, so I would remember the walking around part, but once we got home and started eating the candy I would forget. Which is really sad now that I think about it, that I don't remember any of my Christmas stories. I'm sad. But yeah. Nowadays our Christmases look a little different. Now that my sister's almost an adult and I am an adult, of course my mom's an adult, we all don't really see the point in getting a lot of presents. So what we do is we will go to like the Black Friday sales and all of that and go out just to spend some time together, go shopping. That's something that we can still do despite my allergies and my health, so we like to go and do that. Take advantage of some deals, even though they're not that great anymore, but sometimes you can find a good one. And then we don't always wait Like, I found a makeup set, not a makeup set, a makeup brush set that I really wanted because some of my makeup brushes are just getting kind of old and I need some. And I could have waited till Christmas to get them, but we don't really like to do that. We have some surprise presents that will be given to each other on Christmas Day, and you'll see me wrapping those here. I think that'll be the final video just because I don't want to spoil anything. But yeah, we'll give those surprise presents, but throughout the month, if we find a present that technically could be for Christmas, we just give it to the person. We don't wrap it or anything. It's like, oh, here you go. So like those makeup brushes, I found them on a sale on Black Friday and they were really nice. And my mom was like, well, we can give it to you for Christmas. And then of course when we get home, she's like, here you go, Christmas. Not like that, but it was like, okay, here you go, you can have them, but just know this is part of your Christmas present. So I get to use them a little bit early. Okay, I thought this video was gonna be a lot longer, I'm not gonna lie. But sitting here, I'm just realizing, like, I don't really have that many Christmas stories. You know, the one thing that confuses me is when people, like, seem like clothes and stuff aren't a good present. Like, I love getting clothes as presents. And maybe that was because I would rip through clothes when I was younger. I had so many growth spurts so fast, I constantly needed new clothes, it felt like. So, like, I was always grateful when my family would get me clothes because, like, it made me really happy. And then I hear, like, nowadays people are like, oh, you got me, like, pants? Like, why? I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing. Like, comment down below, like, what are your thoughts and feelings on getting clothes for presents? Because I am camp, I like them, but apparently that's not normal. But yeah, I just sat here trying to think of more Christmas stories to tell you, but like I said, it involves so much food that I just don't remember it anymore because of my allergies and everything. So maybe next year I'll remember some more. That's what I remember this year. So that's today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And I will see you next time for another Vlogmas episode.